Yo, what up? It's your boy Kiz, aka Kizzle. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Today, I'm back at y'all with another one. We got the boy Petite Flacco talking about Wack 100 and Adam22 kind of falling out or whatever. They really ain't been fooling around with each other, for obvious reasons. But I ain't even gonna waste y'all time. Shit, we gonna get right into it.
Show every week, but they have not been getting along lately because Wack feels like Adam put him in a very bad situation during their last show. He felt like the situation that Adam put him in could have essentially cost him his freedom or worse. And he feels like Adam really have no remorse about it whatsoever.
You want me to do that? You got it.
Bro, you playing with?
You got it.
I told you I don't tolerate no disrespect.
You got it.
Stupid.
Respect.
He's trying to podcast. Don't play with Mexicans like that.
Hey, yo, hold on. Like, he in there about to tear the place up. Like, that boy Wack is on that. Like, he's about to act crazy. Okay, Wack.
I'm trying to disrespect you, my G. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
I don't want a conversation.
Okay.
That was the aftermath of Adam22's employee pulling up after Wack 100 told Adam he don't want to podcast with the employee. He don't want to meet the employee. He want the employee to stay out of his way because the employee has essentially went on a tangent, was disrespectful, said a couple of things about Wack 100, called him out of his name, even said things like Wack is a short, fat dude. Anybody scared of that? MF, I ain't turning nothing down. So he was talking really spicy, and Wack said he don't want no problems, just tell him to stay out of my way. But Adam went out of his way to still bring the employee to antagonize Wack, and that was the reaction. Now, my opinion on this situation.
And see, that's the thing I don't like about Adam. Like, he always invite negativity and want to act like it's content. Like, no, like, quit. And I don't rock with dude, but you still bring him up as some type of surprise guest and think that I'm gonna let him talk crazy about me as well. Like, I don't like Adam be always trying to start something up, and that's what's gonna get Adam hurt.
Kind of changed, right? Because at first I was on the employee heavy. I'm like, this dude came and for some reason has been committed to causing trouble and disrespecting people. Like, he started disrespecting me and lying on me and spreading like weird narratives on me just out of the blue, out of nowhere. I'm like, why would you why? And then I seen he was doing it to Wack too. I'm like, why? Well, the employee on the live.
See, the problem is what you fail to realize. Adam really don't got no picks. He'll do it to anybody. Adam is straight do it to anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't care. It's all about money. It's about business. And whatever he needs to do to keep his business rolling, keep that paper coming in, that's what he gonna do.
Stream today claimed that he asked Adam for permission and Adam granted him permission to essentially start going off on Wack.
Adam pretty much said was like, yo, because I'm like, hey, yo, I got these opinions about Wack. Like, can I go at him a little bit? And Adam's like, yeah, he'll respect you way more if you do. And then I'm like, I do it. And then he crashes on me. I'm like, well, that didn't go how I thought. But hey, we got 1 million views out of it.
No, y'all didn't get 1 million anything from it. Adam got 1 million views out of it, not you. But when I heard this is the first time where I thought, okay.
My bad, I keep pausing it or whatever, but like you said, dude, talking about we got 1 million views out of it. No, Adam got 1 million views out of it. That was Adam's goal. He needed that 1 million views. So he said, yeah, it's okay, yeah. I think it'd be better if you just tell him to his face and he'll respect you more. But Adam knew that wasn't gonna go that way. He knew it was gonna go left. That's why he did it.
Now things to me are starting to maybe make sense. Because this dude started off being really pleasant, right? He was somebody who, when I first met him, he was pleasant, right? And it's not about criticism or critique, because we all critique, but we all got channels where we talk about each other and we critique each other. But this dude, for some reason, was taking it beyond criticism and was getting really disrespectful. And it felt like he had a battery in his back. Now he's saying, hey, can I go at Wack? And Adam said, oh yeah, he'll respect you. No damn well Wack is not gonna respect this dude going at Wack. Like that's like that's anybody who understands Wack 100, even you guys who don't know Wack personally, understand the psyche of Wack 100 isn't I'm gonna respect you for going at me disrespectfully. Like that's not how Wack Wack gets to like you, okay? So the dude.
Yeah, like if you know Wack, like if you try to come at Wack about anything, like he's straight gonna turn up. Like he was a turn up boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be he just like that. He's a turn up artist. So like when you come at Wack, like you gotta come level headed, or it's gonna get a little messy. Like, you know what I mean?
Does it, and then Adam brings him on, and then Wack crashes. So Wack 100 calls in, and this is where I feel like this clip that I just played give context to a lot of what's going on. Because Wack was sent in a clip to Lush to play on a live stream where like they're playing a video of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack. And then right after they play the clip of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack, Adam is in a room listening to the clip of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack. And then right afterward, Wack repeats what the dude says, and then Adam says, oh, he never heard him say that. And I'm like, you just listen to the clip of him saying it, right? So Wack calls into the live stream, and Wack essentially is upset and pissed that people in the room are still pretending like he was the issue or he started this conflict when he warned No Jumper and warned everybody involved that he didn't want to sit down with this dude, and they still ambushed him with the dude.
What? Adam chose to play a game that I told him as a man, hey, bro, I'm not cool with dude. I don't want to sit down with dude. No boy's cool. That's what you want to do, cool. I'm telling you, this is me. Because if I'd have told Adam, yeah, bring him in, then took off on him, then I'm wrong. Right?
No, for sure.
Right?
You always talk about not bringing the building any problems. Yeah.
But if I tell Adam, I can't do that, I don't want to dude, it's a problem, I'm still wrong?
No. You're not wrong.
Adam wrong.
So why you up here like, but look, you be two-faced, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, you like, yeah, well, you know, I didn't break. I break something.
I literally did not mention anything about you breaking.
Now you scared,
bro. No,
now you scared.
Even know.
Now
I
you
didn't
scared.
know he broke anything.
I've been saying it all the time to Adam.
I didn't know bro.
Nobody told me that day nothing broke, and I ain't picked up nothing broke nothing. Nigga, I wouldn't even be
Pyru.
We're knocking over.
On Pyru.
In there, bro. So I'm taking it like Adam saying he takes no responsibility in nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't never tell him on April 15th, I don't want to do
The responsibility is on the person who is acting violent and
One
knocking
mic.
over camera equipment, though.
One mic. Why you don't let him talk? One mic.
You said what you did was cool. You want
So Adam is basically blaming Wack, talking about he was throwing his camera equipment around, damaging his stuff. So Adam is mad about that. But Adam, how you gonna get mad when you invited that type of energy to your establishment? Like, come on, man, grow up.
not alive for nothing?
Wack's frustration while watching the live stream is they're retelling what took place between Wack and the employee, and they're presenting this as if Wack 100 was the bully, as if Wack 100 was picking on this dude, as if Wack 100 had no valid reasons to crash out. So Wack calls in to check it, and then Wack asks Adam, bro, you don't feel like you have any type of responsibility or accountability in this for bringing on someone you know I had issue with, who I told you multiple times not to bring, and you still brought him? Well, we didn't know when this conversation was happening that Moose will later come on and confirm that Adam essentially give him the green light to go at Wack. So Adam tells Wack he has no type of responsibility, he has no accountability, and he did nothing wrong whatsoever, and that, you know, all the responsibility and all the blame falls on Wack, which I do think is kind of crazy.
I mean, bringing two podcasters together on a podcast, what's wrong with that?
Did I not tell you I didn't want to sit down with dude several times?
Yeah, but it's the same thing that you did to Spody Face, right?
Me, what? No, definitely not.
It's exactly the same.
I feel like that's where Adam be getting it wrong. Like, just because you see somebody do something to somebody else don't mean it's okay for you to do that too. You know that, right, Adam? Like, come on, man. Use your brain.
Definitely not. No, it's not.
What's the difference?
Because DC Baby Draco has never disrespected Spody Face.
Yes, he did.
Adam is my brother, man. I love Adam. But it's days like this, I'm like, Adam, why don't you just take accountability, man? Now, Wack initially falls into Adam's trap. Adam is deflecting. He's deflecting. He's doing mental gymnastics here. Wack falls for it initially when Adam pivots and deflects and brings up Spody Face. But the problem here is, Adam, if you believe that what Wack did to Spody Face was wrong, then being logically consistent, you must think what you did to Wack was wrong as well. But the Spody Face and DC thing, like, doesn't matter, right? Because, Spody isn't Adam and DC isn't Wack.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you felt like what Wack did to Spody Face was wrong, what made you feel like it was right for you to do it, Adam?
Now, if Wack 100 brought Adam's enemy and Op to podcast with him after Adam told Wack not to, then that would be the equivalent. Then Adam could say, yeah, right, understood. That's like saying, hey, man, you be stealing food from the grocery store, so it's okay if I steal your food. No, you're not the grocery stores. I never stole from you, so don't steal from me. I never brought your Opta podcast with you, so hence don't bring my Opta podcast with me after I told you don't bring him. That's the equivalent. But Adam does a pretty good job at kind of like derailing Wack for about a minute until Wack recovers. I think this would have been like pretty easy for Adam to say, hey, listen, man, I understand. I effed up. I was wrong. I'm sorry, bro. It won't happen again. However, even though I was wrong, man, you kind of did some bad too by overly tripping. That would have been the end of it. But Adam is committed to, I don't know what happened. I've never seen the employee do anything wrong.
See, one thing about Adam is Adam's going to always act like he ain't did nothing wrong. And if he did something wrong, he's going to say something that he feel like you did wrong to make him feel like what he did was right. Like, no, wrong is wrong, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Adam, be a grown man, take accountability.
Employee is the perfect angel. The employee is the second coming of Jesus Christ. He has never said anything disrespectful whatsoever. Even if you play him the clip, I've never heard, I've never seen it. And then also, too, you is wrong for reacting how you reacted, even though I antagonized you, and you did everything wrong, and you're the fault, and you're to blame. And I'm like, bro, like I can't tell if this is like Adam pretending, or if Adam really believes this.
No, he didn't.
For sure he did.
No emotion.
So you justifying it.
No emotion.
I'm just saying you did the same thing I did. We both ran a play. You're just way more emotional about it.
Spody Face never told me.
And then the crazy part is, Adam look at everything like it's running a play. Like, you ran a play and I ran a play. What's the big deal? Like, man, all this running plays and content, man, y'all need to stop that. Like, stop it. Just stop.
He didn't want to sit down with DC Baby Draco.
I think it was implied when he was making all those videos about him.
Did I not text that to you on April 15th?
I don't know. I'd have to review my text.
It's on your text.
Either way, I learned from the best. I saw what you did to Spody Face with DC, and I figured that you would be down for some of the same antics. I don't know why it has to be so serious.
Because nigga almost got killed, nigga.
But he almost got killed because Wack can't handle himself and just do a podcast.
I've been a man with more responsibilities longer than you. If a man tells you, I don't want to do that, that's that man being responsible.
But that doesn't justify you lashing out in violence.
Oh my God.
You got a Mexican.
See, and this is what make people want to put their hands on Adam. Like, you gonna sit there and say that don't give you no reason to tear up my stuff. But Adam, every action has a reaction. All he's doing is reacting to the little weak dude shit that you did. Like, you did some weak dude shit, Adam. Like, come on, man. But that's your typical, So yeah.
You
What?
You got a Mexican popping lush. Even you knew it. Didn't I tell you? Don't bring that dude around me, bro. I don't want to with him. Did I not tell you that?
Yup.
I know, and I can acknowledge that, yeah, I brought him around you and you had said nuts or whatever, but that doesn't justify you going on a Godzilla-style rant, knocking cameras over and trying to fight him.
You just like everybody else.
You should have just done a podcast.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my
So
God.
you saying if a man tell you what he doesn't want to be around, you're saying you can make that decision, and when happens, you don't got no responsibility?
Well, I just think the responsibility falls on the person who is lashing out and acting violent. It doesn't really matter.
Oh my God. That's how they be for real.
You lied to that dude and tell him I was with it, that it was cool.
The only thing I told Moose was that I would make sure that you didn't hurt him. I told Moose that I would make sure that you didn't hurt him. That's it.
But you couldn't make sure that. You ain't no.
But I did.
I'll stop me. Adam, you can't stop me. You scared to even fight for yourself.
But I did stop you.
Me, bro.
But I did. I made sure you didn't do anything.
Adam, you cannot stop me, bro. I will.
And then Adam sitting up here making promises that he can't keep just because he didn't get to him then. Don't mean he won't get to him now or later. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't over. This ain't over. Like, and Adam, for you to even let that happen like that is crazy. Like, it's wild, all about some content. Like, and you claim you got a couple dollars or whatever, but you over here fiending for some content. Like, you supposed to be a big channel. Like, what's going on, Adam?
I did.
5 seconds. Hey, look, I'll put 100,000 now that I will knock you out in 5 seconds.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to fight you. I'm just saying that I did. I protected Moose because I am a protector.
You ain't stop me, bro. I'll stop me. You ain't stop. You put that kid in harm's way by even telling him to come up there. I'll stop me.
I got to applaud Adam. When Adam wants to be a loyal dude, Adam is one of the most loyal dudes. Like, there's been situations where, where Adam has had my back, right? So I'm not going to pretend like Adam has never done this for me. But there has never been a situation in life where I'm as wrong as Adam's new employee is, and Adam has gone to bat for me. There's never been a situation in my life where, like, I'm as wrong as anybody could possibly be wrong, right? Where nobody on earth but Adam and this employee thinks they were in the right by antagonizing a man in a manner in which they antagonize him, and Adam will have my back. No, not Adam will be the first one on that podcast saying how I was wrong. I remember when Wack, right? When Wack got some bad information from some people, right? So some people told Wack that Munchie B diss his hood on my podcast, but no, Munchie B diss Wack hood on the Street TV podcast, not my podcast. So me and Wack had our little back and forth and a confrontation and on a show. Man, after that, I listened to the Adam and Wack show, and Adam is talking about, listen, man, I've been trying to tell Flacco to stop playing, and I'm like, I didn't even do what y'all claim I did, but yeah, I've experienced.
Like Adam just be setting these bullies up, setting them up for failure. Like, bro, come on, like.
I've been in this exact same situation where I was 100% in the right, and Adam ain't ride for me as hard as he's riding for this employee. So, and that's why I think there has to be some truth to what the employee says when he says, yo, I asked Adam, should I go at Wack? And Adam told me, yeah. Because that's the only way I think Adam would kind of be this stubborn, be this hard-headed, and just kind of just have this blind loyalty. because he understands that he is somewhat responsible for what took place that day, right? Now, Wack gets fed up. Wack realized there's no talking through Adam, and Wack issues Adam his final warning, and Adam didn't take it lightly.
DC, baby, hey, yo, Adam, you gonna try to get yourself hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Why you always got to turn everything to a violent thing? You can't threaten me, Wack. I don't give a Don't threaten me with violence. I don't care. You're not going to hurt me.
Play that game. Hey, bro, you sit here as like a little kid, and I said, you know what? I blindsided. He told me he didn't want to do that. He told me. On April 15th, the dude texted me like a man and said, hey, bro, I'm not up to that because I know it's going to go somewhere.
I know, and I did a play for content because I think he's a good podcaster, and I wanted to get you guys on the same podcast, and it's exactly the same.
See what I mean? I told you. Just like he said, I did a play for content. Like, he just tweaks for content. He tweaks for negativity because negativity is what get people to watch. So he's tweaking for that. Like, but sometimes you don't have to put everybody in that same situation or predicament. Like, you know what I mean? The outsiders, yeah, run down on. But people you've been around and been doing business with for a while, you shouldn't be playing it like that, bro. Like, that's crazy work.
Same thing that you glorified when you did it to Spody Face, so you can't take the moral high ground here.
Man, I should have just beat y'all.
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Now, me personally, I don't feel like the issue with Wack and the employee would be solved anytime soon. Adam is really, really, really trying to push this employee. Like, at some point, the pushing, like, if it's just done too flagrantly, like, it becomes cringe, right? Because it feels like you're forcing this upon us, right? Like, Wack not trying to deal.
And yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you talking about you trying to get your new employee popping or whatever. So now somebody you've been doing business with for a while, you gonna put them on the spot, throw them under the bus, and have dude talk about them like he even really know them, and he don't. They ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, just messy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your boy Kizzle. I'm out.